Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, I'll have my people call your people. No, I want 2 donuts. Not 1, 2. Okay, bye. Hey, what's up? I just got off the phone with the CEO of Bobby Brace Theater Productions a few minutes ago. He gave me permission to make a documentary about the all-time classic film, me eating some broccoli! Yay! In spring 2006, a young director named Joseph Yates was fired from his job as a janitor. Dejected and dirt broke, he wandered the streets looking for filmmaking work, but was unable to find any. After a few days of being poor, he broke into and robbed a McDonald's. He used the money to buy cameras, film, and all that other junk, then started writing his first draft of the tentatively entitled Journey Beyond the Broccoli. The final film was released on April 6, 2007, and you all know what happens after that. 2008, Sight and Sound poll of critics ranked it among the top 10 films of all time. It was nominated for 4 Academy Awards and received 1 for visual effects. In 2009, it was deemed culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant by the United States Library of Congress and selected for preservation in the National Film Registry. Anyway, for those who have not seen it, here is me eating some broccoli.
Corporate logos and plastered over everything these days.
Me eating some broccoli. Where do I begin?
I don't know.
Well, when it was first released, many critics panned it. As you know, I was not one of them. When I saw the film, I was, well, stunned. The film is just so deep, not only on an entertainment level, but at an artistic, and some say political level.
Well, tell us about the entertainment level.
To start with, there's just so much tenseness in the shots. The way the camera focuses on the main character's upper body as he eats the broccoli without showing his feet adds such an element of mystery and suspense. What's going on at the bottom of the screen? Is he wearing normal tennis shoes? Socks? Cowboy boots? Or does he even have feet at all? Maybe they're even tentacles.
Well, I believe, and I believe lots of other people do, but I believe that he has hairy hobbit feet.
And, you know, the whole plot of the movie is just so poignant and defined, it's almost poetic. You've got the beginning where the guy is contemplating, you know, what is this broccoli doing in my hand? What am I supposed to do to it? And then there's the middle where you can just see the emotional turmoil in his eyes as he goes with the decision to eat the broccoli. And of course, there's the unforgettable ending sequence where he chomps down on the broccoli and starts chewing. You can almost just feel the raw power emanating from his jaws as he munches down on the vegetable.
Indeed, indeed. Now, tell us about the political part.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello. Are you the guy I hired to make the documentary?
Yes, I'm here to interview you. So, what gave you inspiration for me eating some broccoli?
Well, as you know, I stole from a McDonald's to fund the film. Since I didn't want to draw any attention to myself that might link me to the McDonald's, I realized that the film would have to be about something that was pretty much the exact opposite of McDonald's. Healthy food.
How do you feel about the critical praise that the film has received?
I think it's just incredible the way it's taken off. To go from obscurity to one of the most celebrated directors of all time is simply amazing.
Why did you give me eating some broccoli a classical soundtrack?
Well, the classical music was actually not originally planned. At first, I hired some band called The Battle of Me to make the soundtrack, And they did. It was actually quite good, and I had all intentions of including it in the final product until I started editing my footage. You see, I asked my personal orchestra to come in.
You, have a personal orchestra?
Yes, I got it for my birthday. Now, as I was saying, my personal orchestra started playing some classical pieces, and it just seemed to fit the mood so perfectly. And well, let's face it, however good the Battle of Me is, it is no Ludwig van.
But isn't that kind of unfair to the Battle of Me?
Oh, don't worry. They released the unused soundtrack on an album. It sold pretty well. Actually went septuple platinum.
After eating so much broccoli in the film, do you still like eating it?
I never actually liked broccoli. I think it tastes pretty bad, actually.
Wow, I've heard about actors making sacrifices for film quality, but this is just wow.
Yes.
There has been much speculation as to your character's feet. Can you, give us some insight on them?
I'd prefer to leave the film open to philosophical debate. I think that if I told you my answer to the question, it would kind of just destroy the purpose of the film.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Nope. Does this mean I'm done?
Indeed it does.
Well, my boy, you're fired.
What?
You're fired. Now leave.
But you hired me to make a documentary for you.
No, I only hired you so that you could interview me. You see, it would look incredibly pretentious if I interviewed myself. Now that my interview has concluded, I will fire you and finish this documentary myself.
But what about the contract?
The contract stated that you had to complete all the documentary for any payment.
But...
You lose! Good day, sir! And now for your viewing pleasure, a blooper reel from me eating some broccoli. I'm not a bad person. I'm just doing this to make money. You know, lots of people saw me eating some broccoli. Let's go talk to one of them.
Yo, what's chillin' with you, bro?
You're the man now, dog.
Yeah, we is here to talk about the movie you made, man.
Yes, we are.
Well, the movie was good. First time me and my homies saw it, we were like, whoa, this is trifling. And I'd never seen anything like it before. And probably never will.
Disney actually offered to finance a sequel to it, but I refused.
Yo, man, you made a good decision. Sequels always suck.
Yes, they do.
Hey, man, speaking of good decisions, look what I got from the internet. This is the dopest album ever. In fact, I'm gonna play it right now.
This is the battle of me eating some broccoli. It tastes so good, broccoli, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But still, I can see why you went with that classical music. It fits the movie better, you know.
I'm glad you enjoyed the film.
You know, me eating some broccoli actually made my life better. See, I used to be tubby, very tubby. But since I saw you eating that broccoli, and I always thought vegetables tasted bad. But when I saw you in the movie, I thought I should try it out. And look at me now. I'm just pimping right now.
Despite the current popularity and success of me eating some broccoli, there were some negative reviews at the time of its release. So I'm going to have a little chat with one of those negative critics.
Oh, hi.
I believe you gave me eating some broccoli a negative review when it was first released. Why is that?
Well, you see, when it first came out, I watched it, and honestly, I thought it was boring and too abstract. It was a very slow-paced movie, you know?
That's not what everyone else thought.
I saw it like 5 in the morning. I was tired. Jeez, give me a break. Anyway, I watched it again a week later, and there were a lot of things that I picked up that I didn't notice the first time.
Oh, like what?
Like political metaphors.
Tell us about those.
Well, the whole film is basically an extended metaphor for deforestation. When your character takes a look at the broccoli, it is given that he wants to eat it to satisfy his hunger, a basic human need. But as he thinks about it, we begin to see a shadow of doubt in his eyes. Yes, he needs the food, but couldn't he get it from somewhere else? The scene has obvious parallels to people destroying the rainforest. Yes, we need the wood for one of basic needs, shelter, but is it really worth it? Should the rainforests or the broccoli really have to suffer for our benefit?
You know, I saw this review by some other guy, and he was actually talking about the mysteries of my feet. Do you think that the film might have represented the natural wonder and mystery of the rainforest?
Feet? You're talking about Luke, aren't you?
I think so.
Well, you see, me and Luke had a review show together, and when me eating some broccoli came out, our opinions on it were different. Very different. We haven't done a review show together since.
You know, with the popularity of me eating some broccoli, there were naturally some tributes and parodies made by fans. One that really stands out in my mind is the short film Me Eating Some Carrots with Ranch Dressing on Them. It really exemplifies to me, I think, how much of an impact me eating some broccoli had on pop culture and, well, society in general. I mean, it's such a great film. There's the whole clever parody of the original movie, but it's not so outrageous that only fans of me eating some broccoli found it funny. So, without further ado, I'm going to interview the guy who made Me Eating Some Carrots with Ranch Dressing on Them.
Hey, what's up, man?
I presume you are here for the documentary on me eating some broccoli?
Yes, I am.
Alright, that's good. So, what motivated you to make Me Eating Some Carrots with Ranch Dressing on Them?
I didn't make that movie.
Yes, you did. You said you did. Why did you lie to me?
I said that I was here to tell about how I was cast for the main role in Me Eating Some Broccoli.
Wait, are you George Dippold?
Yes, I am.
Oh, crap.
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything. What were you talking about again?
Well, Joseph Yates contacted me and asked if I could be in his movie.
Yes, Joseph Yates. I've never met him myself.
I mean, it's been a while since I've talked to him. As I was saying, he came to me and told me that his movie he was making, this is around the time where I had also been offered a part in No Country for Old Men. So I was in a position where I had to choose between the two movies.
Really?
I read over the two screenplays, and of course, I felt that Me Eating Some Broccoli was the stronger script, so I picked that one. But Yates told me that I'd be in the film. We worked together in the studio for a few months. I did some revision on the screenplay. We made the movie. It was great. I went to the screening in D.C. I was really hyped up about it. I watched the whole thing, and I wasn't in it.
That sucks.
I mean, the same thing happened with The Battle of Me, of course, but it wasn't the same with them. They hadn't dedicated a huge amount of time to the project. They still, made the record, sold the soundtrack. They got their money's worth, but I got nothing. I turned down No Country for Old Men, and I got blacklisted for it. And the trauma was just too much for me.
Trauma?
I never ate another vegetable.
Oh, wow, we must have been pretty upset.
And there's one last thing I need to say.
Okay.
I never forget a face, Mr. Yates.
I'll be going now.
Oh, I don't think you will.
Oh, hi there.
On February 19th, 2009, Joseph Yates released Me Eating Some Broccoli 2.
I'm just doing this to make money. Line.
That movie was terrible. A terrible, terrible sequel. It does not only do no justice to the first one, but it was just generally a terrible movie in general.
Me Eating Some Broccoli 2?
I hated that broccoli movie. It was simply stupid. Waste of my time.
I'm going to be candid here. Me and George made that movie to ruin Yates' reputation. I think it worked.
Hello, and welcome to At the Films with Swiderski and Habibi. I know what you're thinking. We've got Habibi, but where's Swiderski? Well, it's my sad duty to inform you that after watching Me Eating Some Broccoli 2, Luke Swiderski was so ashamed of being an early supporter of Joseph Yates that he has entered into a self-imposed exile in a rural village in Japan. As he put it, I just can't associate myself with bad film directors. God bless his soul.
I'm going to be candid here. I'm going to be candid here. Was it? Candid. Candid? I'm going to be candid here. Me and George just made that movie to ruin Yates' reputation. 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 Billy Mays!